Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in. From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 13.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit hard to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. In now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Acuna over at second. Inciarte on at first with nobody out. And a double steal try here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just dropped.
And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And he is out on the tag. Settling in now, Lucas Duda. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Fastball runs inside and gets away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Sharp ground ball to third. And he gives it the old ole at third, and he gets right by him into left. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here it comes. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-0. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-0. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Benintendi at second. Betts at first with no outs. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's hitting .429. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Missed with a slider.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first down. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a .333 hitter. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-0. This is popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Standing in, Sandy Leon. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Leon, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So digging in now.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Betts is on the move. Line towards center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch is a ball. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Tehran's ready. Here's the 3-1. Sliders in for a strike.
3-2.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Rafael Devers the next to bat. From the stretch. Runner's going. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's on the move again from first. Hit down the line at first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Johan Camargo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Leon is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Fouled away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kurt Suzuki.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fouled off. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Ozzie Albies 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
The batter, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dustin Pedroia.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pedroia, a California-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hot shot down the line, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw into third. Well, he is in there with a triple. So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Seared down the first baseline. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Benintendi stands at third with one gone in the inning. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Acuna going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. For the plate now, Daniel Winkler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, runner in scoring position with Sukan. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ender Inciarte goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Gloved by Bogaerts. And there are 2 away now. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it 1 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Started that swing a bit too early. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Again, he sends it out of play.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A shot to first base and caught. Striding in, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Joe Kelly takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Kelly, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
He's running again, very weakly on the ground. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Number 13.
Right over the middle, knee high. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now both runners on the move. Fouled away. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Ender Inciarte.
The batter, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Albies is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
Freddie Freeman. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. 0-1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Now a bunt attempt here. He'll come to the plate with it, and that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Down the third baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And all 3 runners on the move here. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there to make the catch. Trying to pick things up. Where we left off.
For the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And now pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 2,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Acuna ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now that.
Stepping in, Brad Brock enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. And now the runner's trying for third. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is going to have room out. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. They'll be looking time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Kimbrel rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Culberson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is foul right side. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. 1 out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready for another shot now, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Tyler Thornburg gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Tyler.
The 2-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Hits softly on the ground to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't...
Tonight's game is ended at Fenway Park.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Dodgers, The left fielder, number 31.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. No balls and a strike to count. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Outfield. They're shifted. Bases are empty. One man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. In his career against Porcello, he's 0 for 5. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round or in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now that's popped up. Pedroia shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Standing in, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fielder, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Taken in by Machado. A spin and a throw. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. So he moves all the way up to third here. Nunez at third with nobody out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely...
2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Steve Pearce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And on the error, a run is going to score. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A swing and a miss at a ball down. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it.
Center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Check swing, cold strike, 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Swing and a little tapper. Another one sent foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the runner's coming home. Into the corner and slicing foul. Men on third with 2 down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Touché, sir. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a half-hearted swing. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And late reactions, and they got him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Leon. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now moved by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
A throw to the plate, the tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Right side. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez. Will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's Steve Pierce now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball.
Got him looking, and that. Now to the plate, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 13.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Kemp, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball, it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pick.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Bellinger going back on it to the track, and it bangs off the monster. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle to his right, Seager. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 9.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Here's Corey Seager. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Swings through the slider there.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Manny Machado now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Porcello into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Steve Pierce now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. I'm set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Sandy Leon. No hits to this point.
Sandy Leon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home, and he will strike him out. At the plate, number 13, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, number 13.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Matt Kemp now. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Chris Taylor will come on now and pinch run here. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runner goes for third, and he steps off. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. Throw won't get him. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 down here in the 9th. In now, Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Popped him up. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Rick Porcello. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
The final line score.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one.